Now this is gonna make for a great story next time I'm at the Wayward. Hey, Dweller. I know it looks tempting, but you don't want to burn yourself, do you? Man, this day is full of surprises. First this darn vault door lands here, now you've come to collect it. Well, going by the number, I'd say this is from Vault 63. My buddy told me that it's located in the ash heap. I can mark it on your map. And the ash heap itself is barely breathable without a mask. And one wrong step might charcoal roast your foot. That aside, there's been a crazy storm brewing down that way. Doubt it's related, but I think I'll steer clear myself all the same. You bet. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I have been distracted since this fell out of the sky.
Someone there? I picked up a pretty big surge of activity on our sensors, but it went... Oh, wow, a person! I didn't actually expect that. Wait, are you telling me that you managed to wipe out all of the Lost yourself? I have so many questions. How? With what? And then actually... No, focus, Hilda. I could use someone with a lethal skill set. Hey, would you be up for a little hike? Very astute, but it's complicated. You're at the entrance to the vault, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. You'll see. Just need to meet up first. Perfect. The entrance area you're in now was once a high-speed rail system for transporting supplies to the rest of the vault. But as you can see, it's completely caved in. You'll have to walk to another entrance closer to the vault's atrium. It's just a quick trip over the hills to the south. Look for the entrance to the Shenandoah National Park. If you need a landmark, just keep walking toward that teeny tiny, giant, menacing storm in the sky. You'll find the entrance underneath the manor in the dead center of the park. And storm. Can't miss it! Good luck!
away from me! Get away! Oh! I'm Craig from Foundation. And I think I'm the only one. We saw the nasty weather kicking up down here and thought it'd be worth checking out. See if anyone needed help. Didn't make it far down the road before we got jumped by something. I panicked and ran. You're serious? Actually, as you head down Skyline Drive, could you... a trail, a body, personal effects, anything I could use to find them? Not asking you to do much, just to... drop a... Thank you. Anyway, just take the flares. If you happen upon anything or anyone, just drop one. And if you come back after, I'll make it... And watch out for those... things. They may look like ghouls, but they're not. And they're not friendly.
Wonderful. I was getting worried. So, here's the situation. You need to get into the vault. I need to get out. This door isn't intended for easy access, so it'll require joint. I'm on this side and authorized. You're on that side and not on. All of the Lost were once members of. You just need to get a hold of a hand. That's right. Just a bit of post. Just scan the hand once you've got it. Time's a ticking. Chop, chop. Anyway, I gotta run, but I'll be back.
Oh, good, you're here! And you're not lost, I assume. If you are, say so, because that... Ghoul? Isn't that... I don't know. Sure, I'm a ghoul, and you're not lost. Glad we got that straightened out. Ah, good! Well, bit of a downer, actually. Got my hopes up for a second, but I digress. Anyway, I'm Hilda Stoltz. Hi. I'm head of the organic sector, which is exactly where I'm about to run off to. But don't worry, my Uncle Hugo is very eager to meet you. Just down the hall, in the Overseer's office, as he is the Overseer. Oh, and I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier now. Anyway, like I said, Uncle Hugo.
Willkommen. Bitte komm rein. My niece told me to expect you. And do not mind my appearance. I can assure you I mean no harm. Can the same be said of you, though, outsider? Do you intend to harm us? Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You're a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful. It has been a long time since we've spoken with anyone from the surface. Ah, fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise. Wunderbar. Kismet even. We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort. No catch. Just opportunity. As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind.
You know, before the accidents.
Fantastic. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stoltz, overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO of Stoltz Enterprises, respected member of Vault Tech's board of directors, and overall international man of mystery. Allow me to formally welcome you to Vault 63 as our, let's say, outside consultant. Yes, that'll do perfectly. Oh, please. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. I would expect no less, but I promise your first task will help you answer much. Speak with our Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin, and fetch me his latest situation report. I'd like to have him vet you a bit before we proceed any further. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer questions for you about our current predicament while you're at it.
landslide around the mansion? I wonder how that happened. Ah, the one from outside. How's the storm? We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
What if we go back to the surface? And nobody wants to know us because of our...
The new
It's
a shame we don't have to work.
What brings you back in here?
Don't you go starting any trouble around here. Keep it civil.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault 63. Formerly United States Army. Ordinarily, an outsider would report directly to the security offices. But as you've seen, Mr. Stoltz isn't fond of ordinary. How exactly did you end up on our doorstep, outsider? And you were able to dispose of them? Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you could fill me in on your history. At least you're honest. Mr. Stoltz buzzed me ahead of your arrival and filled me in on the situation. Sorry for the test, but wanted to see how you'd present yourself. I appreciate your attempt to take this seriously, but I won't say I don't have my doubts. Let's see. Here's my status report for Mr. Stoltz. You're dismissed, unless you have other questions.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep
The
lasting.
Overseer doesn't want to waste his time with mooks like us. He'd probably just send you to Chief Oberlin.
There was a landslide around the mansion. It's out center.
How'd you get in here?
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Need something?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it.
There was a landslide around the mansion? I wonder how that happened. You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while.
Ah, you've returned.
Security said it was nothing.
Yes, that. Don't tell me. Yes, precisely. But is that not just scratching the surface? Consciousness. Person. To take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist?
Checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Of course. I apologize. You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say, I feel the world. Pulses of electricity, waves bending and refracting, gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded, well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives, just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it!
A scientist, are you? Just like my Audrey and little Hilda. We are unsure of why, but we suspect that my condition may have mutated differently than others. Perhaps it was my proximity to... Oh, never mind, B. This sort of talk is dreadfully boring. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us. Thank you. That truly means the world to me. Let's discuss next steps. There's 2 sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein Freund. Life is no pony farm.
I miss research and science and discoveries.
So, shall we begin?
Screw it. I miss how it was
Excellent.
before.
Or rather, the lack. In order to solve this error, we'll...
Seeing someone do something.
If only... The safe can only be opened with a key. So secure that only she... That said, she is... was... You should find them all in our... With my condition as it is, I'm unable to do this myself. And thus, my new friend... You will? Best of luck.
Felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents. Huh? What did you say?
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here. Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little. Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
What the hell are you doing in here? That's your What's that? Oh, I apologize. Truly. I'm just very protective of her, you know? She is my other half, and life is just not complete without her. Of course she has the key herself. I should have known. Nothing. She's perfect. Always has been. Always will be. The same incident that has put me into my condition. Well, it made her quiet. Tired. She'll be right in no time. All the more reason for you to get a move on with those weather machine blueprints. No? Apologies for the confusion. I often forget just how unusual my situation has become. I was born blind and lived that way even after becoming a ghoul, as you put it. However, as I've mentioned, an accident at this facility altered me, not unlike the lost that wander the surface. I see the world in pulses, wavelengths, a universe of violent synaptic connections, carving out and outlining every object and person. Navigation is trivial for me now. I was able to spot you in these sacred grounds even from my office. To the lost, I imagine this vision is a curse, a terrifying cataractous cloud that distorts their world. To me, it is a new life. Needless to say, I don't find myself bumping into things while getting around the vault anymore. Yes. If you would excuse me, come find me when you...